How y'all doing? It's Rob Bone, Make Preacher Man. I'll be in the snow episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'll be in Flash Season 4, Episode 11. What happens on this week's episode, Ralph Dibny has to be the superhero of Central City since Barry's in Iron Heights, and Barry can't do nothing because he's in jail right now. So Ralph Dibny takes on the mantle of being the superhero, and he's going up against this guy who has these people hostage. He's making all these demands to Joe, and then Ralph comes in and saves all the hostages, and then takes the bomb and eats it, and then it blows up in him, but it doesn't hurt him because he's the elongated man, and stuff really doesn't hurt him no more. Well, after this, he goes to Iron Heights, and Barry's talking to the trickster, the younger version of the trickster, and then the trickster eats some pudding and gets sick, and gets taken to the nurse, and come to find out the woman who's supposedly supposed to be the nurse is his mother, Prank. And who Pranky is she got with the original trickster and helped him do all his stuff that he was doing back when he was in his prime or whatever. And she breaks her son out of jail, and then she convinces him to, well, she wants them to leave, that way they can get out of Central City, but he convinces her to stay, and that way they can terrorize Central City. So he goes and he throws some bouncy balls that are explosives, and he goes and is exploding a whole bunch of cars, and then Ralph comes in and tries to stop him, and he's able to absorb the bombs, but the trickster has this squirt gun with acid in it, and it hurts Ralph. Now Ralph's scared to be a superhero because now he knows that he's not indestructible. Something really can kill him. So he doesn't want to be a superhero. He goes and talks to Barry, and Barry talks some sense into him, and then Ralph gets his new super suit and goes and helps Cisco and Killer Frost, because they go try to stop the trickster since Ralph ain't gonna do it. And then Ralph comes in and saves them, and he jumps in front of the acid before it hits them, and the reason it doesn't hurt him this time is because Harrison Wells is able to make it where it won't hurt him. And then Ralph stops the trickster and Prank, and they get arrested. And while Barry's in Iron Heights, Bill Goldberg guest stars in this episode, and he plays a character not named Big Sid or Big Sif or something like that. And he protects Barry because Barry's father did appendicitis surgery on him, or whatever it's called, because his appendix blew up, and Henry Allen did the surgery to save him, and he is protecting Barry now since Henry saved him. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for y'all is, now that Ralph is going to be a hero while Barry's gone, what's going to happen? As always, Preacher Man, I'll be signing out, guys. GG's awesome. It's been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.